Alrighty, so now we've come to methods, and we'll just get rid of all this because we don't need it. Alright, so to start a method you use def, and then you can call the method whatever you want. So for this one I'm just going to call it example1, and make sure there's no spaces in between your words. It has to be underscore, and put end at the bottom of it. So inside of your method you can do whatever you want in here. So as I've been showing you for the past two tutorials, you can use local variables here. It was 98. I've already used that one, so let's do that. Local equals 756, and now we can just do message box underscore p local. Alright, and now I can finally explain what local is. So from the last couple of tutorials I've been using local like this, assigning it to 98 and stuff, outside of any method that's been in global space. So this works over here, and that's fine. But inside of a method, if you create a local variable, it only exists inside of this method. So once I start this local variable here and I print it out here, it then gets destroyed once it hits there. And that's how your computer basically works with code. It goes one line at a time. There, 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 there. It keeps doing that, and it does it really, really quickly, so you probably won't even notice it sometimes. Anyway, so we'll get to example 1. Local, print it out, end. Alright. So simply to call a method, you just go example 1, just a method name, and that will come into here, do that, and then bugger off. Cool. So now, if I was to get rid of this, what happens? Well, nothing happened. And why? Because we didn't call the method. It works differently with method calls, because these aren't called automatically when you start the game, like this would. That will happen as soon as I start the game, no matter what. See? And that's one of the main differences, basically. So let's go over some logic for this. If I was to do an if statement here, if boolean equals true, we'll just make boolean here equal true for now, then call example, example 1, end. And we'll just modify this up a little bit. Right. And we could do else. Else p no method. Yay. So this is equal to true. We'll come down to example 1, and it'll go, what it'll do here is it'll hit here, and it'll go all the way down to here, and it will do this, and as soon as it hits there, it'll go, okay, I'm finished now, all the way back up here. Oh, whoops. Need to put this below the method. Only in global space though, because if this doesn't already exist, then it's like, well, what the heck you want me to do? Cool. Play. 756. Good, that's what we wanted. Okay, so now we'll set the boolean to false. Going back to our if statements, you should know what this will do now. No method. Great. Let's move on a little bit. So we'll do example 1 again. Yep. Nope. Example underscore 1. And I like to put parentheses next to method names, because on its own this actually looks like a local variable, and I like to be able to tell the difference between local variables and a method, so I like to put parentheses next to a method name. Doesn't really make much of a big difference, just it lets me know as a scripter better that this is a method. So get into the habit of putting parentheses after your method names. Okay, so we'll do a couple more methods now. Yep. Def example 2. And in this method, what we're going to do is something a little clever. How about we try something like the following. Oh no, we'll leave it there. We'll just go another local variable and we'll make it equal to 34, and then we'll just print that as well. Okay, yep, just do local. Even better, let's try something else. We'll just do the method name as well. So this is example 2 method. Cool. And we'll do the same for this. For the other one. This one. And this is example 1. Coolies. Okay. So come down here, we'll go example 1. And then we'll go example 2. Example 1 method 756. Example 2 34. Cool. Now we'll try something else. Now we'll go example 2 inside of this. And what do you reckon is going to happen? Let's find out. Example 2 method 34. Example 1. Example 2. That's exactly how it works. So as soon as you call this, goes up here, does this, hits there, goes all the way back down to where it was before, continues around here. And that's pretty much all there is to methods.